GTA Online Criminal Enterprises DLC is here, and with this comes a lot of business expansions, and today we're going to be looking at the executive business expansion. Now, for this executive business expansion, you're going to want a special cargo warehouse. Right now I'm at my auto shop, which is nowhere near where I need to be, so we're going to head over to the CEO office, which is where you need to buy this special cargo warehouse. So let's just get into our CEO. We'll just call in a random vehicle here, and then yeah, so this has expanded upon the special cargo warehouse. This will be a complete guide to how to do it. I'm on my PlayStation account right now since I haven't actually got the special cargo warehouse on that account. So we're going to head over to the CEO office. This is, if you don't have the special cargo warehouse and you want to know how to get it to see the business expansion, then you just need to head over to your CEO office, which will be hopefully one of these big. It'll be one of the big buildings. One of them. You'll find it. You'll find it eventually. And so you just want to head over there, which we're going to do now. So yeah, there are other business expansions with this DLC. There's the nightclub business expansion, which is probably the smallest of the business expansions. To be honest, there's not much going on in that one, so I don't know if I'll do a video on that. I do have one motorcycle club business expansion. Not sure if the video will be out by the time this one's out. I have to see. But yeah, I've got a video on that in the works. And yeah, this is going to be focusing on executive. And like I said, the nightclub ones have one. But let me know down in the comments if you'd like to see a video on that expansion, because there's not much to it. But yeah, I could easily do a video on it if that's what you guys would like. So yeah, you just want to head inside of your CEO office. So we're doing that now, and it'll take you right up. You can see the Maze Bank Tower in all its glory. I've got the cheap one because I'm poor. But anyways, so yeah, here we are. We are in the CEO office now, and all you have to do is you'll see your assistant who spends their whole life sitting there, and then just go over to the computer over here. And if we sit down, then we can access the computer and we'll be able to purchase it. Now this is, I believe this is relatively cheap if we go to special cargo. Yeah, no, they're pretty cheap. We're not going to get a big one, we're just going to go small because we're not really trying to make the maximum money here. It's just a guide on how to access it. I believe this is the cheapest one. Yeah, it's 250k, so as you can see, relatively cheap there. 318 for that one, 400k for that one, 360k for that one. This one's 376k, and this one's 392. So yeah, this is the cheapest. So what we're going to do is going to go ahead and buy this warehouse. Hit confirm, and yeah, now we've purchased it. So we can purchase crates here, but we're not actually going to do that yet. I mean, I guess, well, for just like, no, we're not going to do that yet. We're going to go over to the warehouse, and we will have someone waiting for us there. So, right now, what we're doing here isn't actually the expansion. This has been in the game for a while, except there's stuff at the warehouse which has changed to what they used to be, if that makes sense. So, yeah, the expansions are pretty cool for the businesses. There is a gun runner expansion as well, but that one is probably even smaller than the nightclub one in a way, so I might do a video looking at it on doing both the gun runner and nightclub in the same video. That could work. English Dave, as you can see, that's one of the improvements there. I can hang up English Dave instantly, which is really nice. That's part of the Criminal Enterprises DLC. They've had a lot of improvements with this DLC, and I have to say one of my favorites is actually being able to run in the casino. I think that's brilliant. But yeah, so if we look on the map, you'll see now we have the vehicle cargo, which we had before, and yeah, this is the special cargo. As you can see, it's the same icon. They've removed the vehicle from it because, you know, that saves time. So if we just head over there now, well, then we should be greeted by someone in there, and that will be the expansion that we'll be looking at. So yeah, this is the DLC, and we'll just make our way over there now. This is obviously the more expensive ones tend to be the ones closer to your CEO office, and this is a small one. So in this one you can't store as much as you would in one of the large ones, but then the large ones go for like 2 to 3 mil, which is quite a lot. If you really want to do a lot with this, then go for that. But if you just want to be able to experience the new content, then just go for a small one. If you don't have that one already, of course that is. If you have one already, then you just need to head over there and you'll be able to see what we're about to see now. So here we are. This one doesn't look like much since it is very small, to be honest. But you can see we just got the phone call now from Loop. Now, staff inside your special cargo warehouse can be assigned to source special cargo for you. After completing their first assignment, they will also regularly accrue excess mixed goods that can be exported to the docks for additional income. So you'll get a phone call from Loop. We're just going to hang that up now. And yeah, we can go inside. Now, it won't look much different to how it did before, but as you can see, we're getting the small cutscene here. Special cargo that you've purchased and returned safely to a warehouse will be stored on these racks. So yeah, you'll be able to see if it's full. The total stock of special cargo held in a warehouse can be sold to an interested buyer at any time using this laptop. And here we see the workbench to upgrade your delivery vehicles. Basically, yeah, making them stronger, more armor. But it is worth noting that now you can do them in invite-only sessions, which is really nice. And this is the new part. The on-site warehouse staff can be assigned. So if we go over here, we will see a Loop, and we'll be able to purchase goods to be sourced. So this didn't used to be the case, but you had this here, and you're able to just buy goods as you could before, but you'd have to manually do it yourself. But here we're able to speak to Loop, and we can source special cargo. So there we go, we've sourced special cargo, and they'll be back once that special cargo has been sourced. So they'll just, yeah, they're off, and they'll come back with the special cargo. But if we go over here and access this, then yeah, we can see that we haven't really got anything yet. You have nothing to sell. Buy special cargo on the SecuroServe special cargo network in your office. And yeah, it just tells us the location, everything. It will tell us when we have stuff ready, and then we'll be able to sell it there. But as of right now, there is really nothing to sell. But yeah, so all we have to do now is wait. I believe you do a mission or two, then it'll be ready. So yeah, I'll be back with you guys when we have this cargo. So it has now been over 48 in-game minutes, which is the time you have to wait for the cargo to be sourced by Loop. And we can now go back to the warehouse, and we should have it there ready to be sold. Obviously, we could get more if we wanted to and then sell that, but we are just going to sell it as it is. So if we just go over to my presser, which has conveniently spawned on the other side of the road, and we should be able to go over there. The waiting time is 48 minutes, which is 1 in-game day. So you don't have to wait too long, to be honest, to get this. It's not too bad. Yeah, you can just do other stuff in the meantime. For example, I just sold a couple auto shop cars and did nightclub popularity missions, just general missions like that whilst I waited. So if we go over there, like I said earlier, this is just how it should look. It will just be it's the vehicle warehouse, but just without the vehicle icon in the middle, because you know, that's just easy. So let's just head over there now. Yeah, so this will basically be like it was before from now on. It's just a little extra thing that Rockstar have added to this business. It's just an easier way to get the supplies. Obviously, it only costs 7,500 to source them, but you're not going to get a ton from Loop sourcing these, but it will just help. It's just a quick way. It's virtually free to get them. So yeah, it's nice, really. So yeah, we can go over there, and from now on, if you played special cargo business before, this will look fairly similar to you from what we're about to do. So we can just head over there now, and once we're inside, Loop should be back there, and I believe we'll be able to send Loop over again to get some more, so we might as well do that. So yep, Loop's over here. If we just go here, go up to them, speak to Loop, and source special cargo. So off they'll go, and they'll go grab that. And if we go over here, we can access the laptop, and here we have 1 crate. So we did only get 1 crate, and that's not going to go for much, but we can just sell that for 20k, and we might as well, so you can see what it will be like. Like I said, you can actually upgrade the vehicles. This is just the stock vehicle here, but then you can just sell this. Now it is worth noting that you can now sell these in closed friends, closed crew sessions, and invite only, not solo sessions. There's not much you can do in a solo session. But yeah, I would definitely just sell them in an invite-only session or something like that. It just going to make things a lot easier. As you can see, you can't actually see, but I'm in a closed friends session right now. So yeah, then there's no risk of being blown up, really. So we can just go ahead and sell this. I believe the more you have, then the further away it will be. Since there's so little, it didn't give us any options of where to be delivered. But the further away you deliver, the more it will, the more it will go for. As you can see, some AI will come after us, but we're in such a big truck, it shouldn't really matter, to be honest. We should just be able to tank through it. And yeah, this is the truck, the standard truck, like I said, and you can upgrade this at the workshop, but that's all part of the that's just all standard. That doesn't come as part of the executive expansion. The executive expansion has brought Loop, which is a new contact. You'll be able to find her in your contacts list, I believe. If we just look through it here, got quite a few contacts now with all the, yeah, there we go, Loop. So yeah, that's a new contact, and I missed the turning, so just gonna have to go back there now. But yeah, this is basically the expansion. Like I said, as from here, if you played this before, this bit will all be familiar to you, but it's just you're able to source them in a different way now, and it's just making it a bit more easier. And it's nice, you know, that we've got these additions. And I'd say a lot of this Criminal Enterprises update is just the improvements, really. I think that's one of the biggest parts, improvements in the contact missions. That is the update. And I think obviously some people will be disappointed there's not as much content, but I think it's a nice update. Usually the summer updates aren't as big as the ones that we get at the end of the year. So yeah, this a nice it's a nice little update in my opinion. But I'd love to hear your thoughts on the update down in the comments. Personally, yeah, I'm a big fan. And yeah, so this will be simple. It's just an easy 20k. So we just take that over here, and obviously we did lose a bit of profit from this, but if you're getting so much of it, then you're still gonna be getting quite a decent amount. We're gonna have to go all the way around here, and that's a real pain. I don't know if we missed a turning there or what happened, but yep, okay, we'll just keep going around all the way. Okay, yeah, okay, well this is pretty painful, to be honest, but we'll just go through here if it will let us. There we go. But yeah, the truck you get at the beginning is pretty good. Undoubtedly it could take many missiles, to be honest, but you can upgrade it, like we could see there. But I don't know how worth it that is. I think since you're able to sell them in private sessions now, there's really not much need to make it any stronger, in my opinion. I think this is completely fine for most people. So yeah, we can just go around here, and we'll be able to sell this. And it's yeah, that is the expansion. I'm probably not going to show you getting it, to be honest. There's not really much point in going over there. You seeing me going over there, it will just be what you expect. You'll be able to sell this, and that'll be that. If you did enjoy this video though, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any content just like this. I do have loads of guides up on my channel about this update, so be sure to go and watch those. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.